So, we are back for map 2 now. Play versus 102 in the Quake Live Champions League. All the best TDM teams across Europe duking it out to see who's the best of all. And I guess we'll find out at the end of this tournament in about 5 weeks' time, with a massive best of 5 grand final between the winners of each group, Group A and Group B. Until then, Play vs 102. This is their first match, each of them. A loss wouldn't put them out, because it's quite conceivable, but say Play win this game, they could lose the rest. That's how close the competition is.
Indeed.
So let's see this on Dreadful Place. Team's going to remain the same. And we are in the game following Senti off the spawn. It gets unfortunate. Often that spawn you see nobody around there. And you get an easy mega pickup and shotgun, although he did get both of those items
well,
anyway.
He's got the mega. He's lost it all, but at least he has it.
They also had the lightning gun pickup out of that. Might just cycle around a little bit. See what Pavel's doing. He's got shotgun. He's got plasma gun. He does take out Shug, who had the rail gun.
But they've recovered that drop rail with Senti.
He should go down
he's
now.
So that's good. Get rid of that weapon for 102. They might have a chance to get in on this quad, but it looks like Play have gone there quite early.
Yeah, Pavel has managed to use up all his ammo, and he had a red armor. That's really unfortunate. Puri does just manage to grab the shotgun right in front of him, and he can't get in the room and really help out his team.
Finish the Pavel off though.
Yeah. I hope Pavel's remembered that he's lost all his armor now. It looked like he desperately wanted that quad then. Oh, who's it going to go to? Looks like nobody wants it particularly. Starosta manages to grab it in the end. He's got a shotgun, plasma, and importantly, the lightning gun here. You got a favourite for this map, Vor?
Well, Play I think are quite good on this map, but I'm hoping 102 recover from their loss on the first map and take us to a third map. Of course, we have yet to see a third map in this competition,
Yeah, very true. Quad was dispatched relatively soon into its run. Very difficult map to get a quad run on. In certain positions, you're very open to being ambushed and caught out at distance, especially.
Yeah, and the distance allows the other team to see what route you're running, and then they can look to avoid you.
Yeah, and I'm going to say
it's very difficult to corner people on this map. There's always a way out.
I'm going to say as well, Play, based on the last map, and obviously that one incident, but I just got a general feeling they like to try and take out that quad as quick as possible. Hunt it down. We saw Four Kings in their heyday for the last couple of years. Their domination online tournaments, that's the thing they used to focus on. Killing that quad, running around the map as soon as they could. Red armor picked up by Mobius. They obviously had a time on it. And he moves out to this yellow armor side. Exactly the type of thing you want to do with the red armor. Get
out there, steal or look to steal the important weapons. And if you can push from red to this yellow and be regularly taking that, then that's ideal. Just does miss out on that lightning gun pickup, which is obviously not ideal.
I'm going to guess he knows the time of it now.
They're ignoring him. That was a very rash attack on the red.
Really rash, yeah. And it's now only 10 seconds to go before the power up, and Mobius has managed to retain most of his yellow armor.
Yeah, and he's put an end to any chance of 102 realistically getting in on this.
So here they go, here's the rush. They did have a rail, I think, and then a shotgun. Quad is picked up by Mobius. But there you go, if they'd done the damage to him before they dived into that red room and did pretty much nothing, could have been a quad for them. Now Mobius going to move out. This is probably the safest route you can take on the map. Doesn't really want to drop off there, although the lightning gun must have been tempting. Now probably going to go and attack this rail area. He's already taken over the lightning gun room. Look at the damage he's taken.
Yeah, good rockets from Pavel, backed up by Lex's machine gun, was enough to get rid of Mobius.
Lexa working in this railgun room, waiting for it to spawn up. Doesn't look like he's got a time on it exactly, although Play presumably did. They were in there. It's perfect timing to secure that one. Shug with the pickup. Key to this map, Vor?
Weapon control. Lightning gun and railgun specifically, you know, whether it's the red side of the map you're holding or the map side, you have to make sure you've always got people ready for those two weapon pickups.
That's raining from Shug. It's a dangerous area to move into there, but Didn't seem to be under too much pressure. He's going to have to back off from this LG. He does have a teammate turn up at exactly the right time. Senti, although...
Really well done by Pavel.
Pavel schooled him there. That was really nice work from Pavel.
Look at that. I didn't hear him, but he sensed it. Well, actually, to be fair, I got my sound quite low.
Yeah, good to be cautious around those areas. Often, as I say, there's lots of kind of ambush points on this map because it's large open spaces leading to tight corridors and doorways. Generally, you're going to have ranged combat. You're going to have somebody ambushing you as you go through a doorway.
Yeah, lots of choke points on this map where it's very tight turns or corners, and those are perfect for ambushes.
10 seconds to go before this power will make that 5. Looks like 102 going to be in the better position for it again here. They are 10 frags behind. They need something good off this power up. Going to dive through this doorway first. Often a risky thing to do. As we just talked about the ambushes, and that's a prime spot for ambushes. Going to take this red. It looks like he might rush straight through to the... well, the middle door. I didn't think he was going to do that, but... getting around the back of the railgun position, that almost worked out really well. In fact, it does get in the frag on Puri, who had the LG there. And 2 frags on that run, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah, and he picks up his third right at the end as well.
Timing on rail.
Runs, so, yeah, that's not bad, is it?
Yeah, it's a difficult map to get a lot of frags on.
Yeah, but you've got some nice frags. I mean, the one on Puri, important especially because Puri had a lightning gun.
Pretty much had some armor as well.
Yeah, anytime you kill someone who's got one of the key weapons, that's really good for your team. Obviously, it makes it a lot safer to be able to look to push out and attack. Kills another player with a lightning gun.
Drop rail there for a teammate. Starosta, I think they got the rail pickup as well, so they should have 3 railers on the map now. Starosta taking that red. They got some nice armor distribution. Look at that. You could see, for example, there they attacked in play, and it was 3 players that moved in at the same time. Didn't work out that time, but it gave them so much more of a chance of succeeding than just one player drifting in, no matter how armoured up he was. Now, do they have a time on this red? Looks like a perfect time to attack if they knew the time of it. Pavel picking up the red armor and moving away now. 120 armor on the board. Railgun, lightning gun, quad damage in 20 seconds. Probably wants to just rush in this room.
They do have some nice weapons as well this time, 102. Might be very difficult for play to get in.
Player going to lose a lot of lives moving in here. Look at that Senti spawn there. It's a really nice opportunity to get a quad pickup. Look at them just streaming in off the spawn. He needs a weapon dropped to him. There's the shotgun. There's the shotgun. Doesn't want it. Does have the railgun and lightning gun though now, so that's perfectly fine. Oh, missed an easy shot there, especially for someone with Pavel's ability, and hits the harder one. So it does get the
I don't know, I think with his ping, maybe the bounce pad one actually is the harder one.
Yeah, you might be right. Nice frag right at the end there to clear out any kind of attack coming from the shotgun. It didn't really end in a danger zone though, say like the railgun, although he's going to use his weapons really effectively here, and I'd imagine the rail must be coming up soon. There it is, in fact. What the hell?
Yeah, Senti was just below the bounce pad where you can't be seen unless you actually purposely look right down there.
Well, I think that pretty much proves that he doesn't have a wall hack. Pavel. Good play from Senti, catching him out. Right on that railgun. Although the rail was picked up by Pavel, so he effectively got the job done. Look at this, 3 players down there. They know the time of the rail, but they're going to make sure they got it. They did get the pickup on that occasion. As she still follows Senti. Red's up in a couple of seconds. 41 needs to deal with him. Red was grabbed by Mobius, I think. Although Starosta killed him, it's not what you really want. They lost out on the rail pickup, they lost out on the red.
Yeah, and he doesn't have any... well, luckily the lightning gun ammo is up, but he doesn't have much armor to look to defend this quad with, and he's going to make his lightning gun ammo count.
Yeah, it's not going to be a lot of kills you can get with that lightning gun. This is a good position to take up, just to put them off. Coming! Shug took him out, needed to take him out straight away as well.
Impressive.
6th impressive for Shug there. 50% rail. Looks like they might get in on this power. No! Pavel grabs it!
Great steal. They didn't look like they had any chance of getting in on that.
Do you think there's an advantage to either side of the map? The Mega Health side or the red side?
I think it's just down to each team what they prefer doing. I don't think there's any significant advantage either way. I would say that maybe the Mega side is slightly better positioned for the weapons. You know, when you come down to rail, you've always got that slight height advantage, which is often useful depending on the weaponry being used. And you've definitely got an advantage getting to the lightning gun. It's just whether or not that red armor proves to be too much to deal with the strong player pushing out.
On Fortune's point of view now. 4-2-1 that is, sorry. 8 frags advantage for 102, 60 seconds before the next quad, and 4-2-1 moving into the red area. I don't know how he survived so long. It seems to take a hell of a lot of damage from multiple people, but it was mainly only machine gun. Kind of just wandered in there. I'm not sure why though. Maybe he just saw a teammate there and thought I'll support him, but his teammate soon got out of the way. 4-2-1 does manage to grab that red though.
Yeah. That red sat there for a while with nobody from play ready to pick it up.
Nice rocket shot taken out Senti. Good frag on Puri as well. And this is leading up to the power-ups, remember? And he saves that red. This is amazing play.
Time to get 3 kills as well.
15 seconds to go. The only risk they really have is just an onslaught of rushing
machine gunners.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Taking out with stacking. In fact, that's exactly what they did. Great rocket. It's going to hit another couple of rockets, just baiting that shotgun. Well, they've secured that really effectively. Really effectively. He dropped the LG for him.
Yeah,
41 just ignored it. Got to be careful going through the door. He heard the player at least, and he's going to get the red out of this. Really nice play from 4-2-1.
Probably why he didn't go back to that lightning gun.
In fact, he didn't need it. Look, he got it off the spawn. This is, you know, match-winning kind of display here from 4-2-1. 5 frags off this run.
Yeah.
Gonna get a 6th off the spawn. 7 frags on this run, and I tell you what, it's doubly good based on this whole pre-quad setup. I mean, that's an amazing couple of minutes of play.
It is. I mean, those 3 kills he got at the red and then secured the red pickup. It's pretty much perfect. I don't think play really had anything other than a shotgun when it came to attacking the quad. I mean, but we are only just past the halfway point, so
yeah,
you know, they've got to maintain it.
They built up a massive lead though out of that play, 4-2-1, and that's exactly the kind of performances we've seen from him in the past, the match-winning kind of thing. But as you say, they've got to keep it up. They can keep this kind of margin. But at the same time, play are going to have something to say about that. And
well, the difference this time has been 102's power-up play. I mean, we said that often they don't play well at power-ups, but today on this map they're doing extremely well. They've had 5 of them. Play have only had 1, so huge advantage on the power-ups, and they've made some of them count, especially that last one.
Senti just waiting over this lightning gun. Starosta right on top of it. Didn't get the pickup yet, and nobody did. In fact, Mobius is waiting for it. There it is. Nobody really had an idea of the time of the lightning gun there. And it's only a few seconds before the power-up. We're following Mobius trying to rush in here with a teammate. He's not massively stacked. Good grenade spam. That's done a great job. Pavel. Quad is picked up by Shug, but he was eliminated pretty fast. And really, probably 102 came out better from that, despite the quad pickup in favour of play.
Maybe, but Puri has a rail at least, and I don't know if 102 have a lightning gun, so that could be significant.
Puri
off the back of the power-ups
as well. So he's got that red armour. Just pushed back by this grenade. Third impressive for Puri. He's going to have to back off with that spam there. Nice rail shot dropping down. We know how dangerous Puri can be, well, with any weapon, but especially rail. Impressive. They're just going to play a little bit of a tighter game for a minute or so, play around this red. And make sure you get a time on one of the weapons. Puri moving in, defending it. Whoa, God! Rail peeking out through from the Mega position. I'm going to try and get around the side and get a shot in there. Good shot into the back of one of the 102 players, moving towards that lightning gun position. And he is a threat in this spot here. He can do a lot of damage, but he's actually run out of ammo, and he hasn't got anything else to work with despite the armor stack he's got.
No, he really needs another weapon. Shotgun's not up from either.
This could be
Not much railgun ammo
a
on
real
this map either.
waste of armor there in the end, without having a second weapon. Shug manages to grab that red armor though in front of the on-rushing 102 players. Differences remain relatively similar though. In this 2 minutes since the last power-up. 15 seconds till the next one. Shug's lost all of that armor stack. Red's going to spawn roughly the same time as the power-up, so we won't see another red player rushing through to grab it, unless they just secure it out for the red pickup. Are they distracted by that one player? It kind of looked like it then. As Senti comes out on top, pretty much unchallenged on the quad pickup. Red armor was grabbed before the power-up can reach there, so not really got anything armor-wise to work with. It doesn't have too many weapons to utilize. Health's pretty standard 100.
Oh, nice shotgun by 421.
Oh my god, ripped to shreds diving around that corner. Lexa perfectly positioned.
But Lexa probably would have lost that fight were it not for 421's sacrifice at the red.
So still around 25 frag difference. Oh, nice frag by Senti. Good bit of plasma spam. Going to reward himself with that railgun. Senti very dangerous with the rail. Traditionally, he hasn't really had it that much. As you saw him drop about, well, increase about 20% difference in aim there. So he hasn't had any shots really at all. Is it going to be on the power-ups then, Vor, do you think?
Well,
Who
the first
wins and
map
loses
was. This map so far kind of has been. Or if not that, I mean, that small bit of play from 421 where he picked up so many kills before the quad and then with quad.
In a team game, it is often the individual moments that decide the results. When you get to this level, when all the players are top quality players and all the teams know the tactics, you know, there's no real mistakes, then it's down to individual skill. Superstar moments, 421 having to back off there. He can do some nice spam to block them attacking. It looks like they're all coming through the shotgun route. Then the grenades. Oh my god, that's brilliant defense. It needs someone to go and grab that. Seems like they were all damaged and nobody really wanted it. Starosta should have sat back there a little bit, I think, before just diving out into the rail shot. But
It's good play from Puri though.
yeah,
Stayed alive as well. Nearly rewarded himself with the red.
nobody wants this red either. It looks like Lexa's going to grab himself that piece of armor. I guess it's still a little bit tense. I mean, you'd say it's a margin where you should get the victory from this point, but 20-odd difference. You can be turned around in around 2 minutes. There is the power-up left as well. Could be a close ending of 102.
You wouldn't expect it.
You wouldn't expect it at this level. But we've seen stranger things for. So 20 frags exactly the difference. Starosta goes rushing in against Shug. Just spawned right in front of him with that plasma gun. Still a lot of aggression over this red. They've really not let either team settle in here actually. What's the pickup stats for red for?
Very close to this because it's 21 apiece.
There you go, yeah. Is there an advantage on the megas?
Yeah, 22 to 7, 102 favouring the mega.
We've seen, and Pavel's there now, we've seen the way he works the mega previous occasions. I guess it's his jeweler instincts.
Yeah, it's kind of a bad stat for Plavo that, you know, they're even on red and massively behind on megas. You know, you'd expect always to be split. One team has better of one or the other. You know, very rarely do you have, you know, an item advantage like this for one team. There
we go, final quad of the map, 102 Look like they're going to secure victory. Well, they have already, haven't they? It's almost 30 frag difference, but it's fine.
Yeah, they're not quite frag difference, of course, because the third map is set in stone.
Yeah, and who do you think that's going to favour?
Yeah, what map is it?
Tornado.
Oh, that probably favours play.
Yeah, we saw Sweden perform on it in the Nations Cup. Puri, of course, part of the Swedish main lineup there. Senti played for Sweden this season as well. I'd expect them to have the advantage, right, on that one, especially as if they won Hidden Fortress, which is a more aggressive styled map. Then the way you normally play Tornado is quite a fast-paced game, so perhaps it would suit them. Let's go to a quick ad after we've just checked the stats here. 8k damage for Pavel. 4 quads.